have some understanding. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit in my apartment now, which is 32 degrees Celsius, and it really is no fun. It's way too hot. And it's because here in Germany we are not prepared for such huge heat. We don't have air conditioning in our houses, and therefore it's really tough. But I wanted to film a video today because I want to talk about a beautiful fragrance I absolutely fell in love with. And believe it or not, this fragrance now is in my top 10 favorite fragrances of my whole collection. And this means a lot because, as some of you know, I have 250 bottles in my collection and I have smelled a lot. So when I say that it's in my top 10, it means a lot. Yes. And the perfume I want to talk about is a perfume from a new perfume house called Happyland. And it's the perfect name for this perfume house because all fragrances I have from them make me happy. Make me really happy because they bring back wonderful memories and they are all very special and tell me a wonderful, special, beautiful story. And I want to talk about one of the fragrances today because all of them are so special that they deserve their own video. And yes, today I want to talk about Plum Loco. Yeah, you can see how much I love this fragrance by seeing how much I have used of it. And I have it since 2 weeks. I got the package about 2 weeks ago, I think 2.5 weeks maybe. And this is how much I have used it. And it was full to here. So I really love it. And I love the label on it. It has this retro vibe. And yes, I love vintage clothing. I love everything retro. And my apartment looks like a 50s American diner. But what I love the most about this bottle is the sprayer. Because the sprayer is something for people like me who love to overspray their fragrances and spray a lot. And this is not like other sprayers from some bottles which just make psst, and you get a tiny amount of fragrance coming out. This is different. No, here you get a lot with one spray, so perfect for me, overspraying girl. It's a very special journey this fragrance takes you on. A very special journey. So try it if you can. Thank you, EJ, for this beautiful fragrance. I will wear a lot. Oh, it smells beautiful from the bottle, and it smells beautiful here and here. Every step of the journey of this fragrance is beautiful.
The style fragrance that they are. This one, Happyland fragrance, is Plum Loco. This one to me smells kind of like that plum Japanese, plum tobacco vibe. You know, it's called Plum Loco. It has that kind of just overly done plum, overly done kind of tobacco-ness to it. That's pretty much all you get. The only time that I've smelled fragrances like this is in the niche variety. So that's a very, very good plus. If you like plum and tobacco, definitely check this one out. It's got a little bit more plum than usual in like something like plum Japanese, but I absolutely love this stuff, guys. If you like plum tobacco, definitely get into this one, Plum Loco.
First one I have to share with y'all is the unisex offering. Both guys and gals can wear this one. This is Plum Loco. I feel like this fragrance is really good for a number of reasons. The first one I gotta talk about is one of the things that just surprised me was that this is not an overly fruity plum. This isn't an overly juicy plum. If you've ever picked up a plum and just smelled the skin of it, it has a unique softness and a freshness and just the tiniest nuance of sweetness. That's what I get in this fragrance. This is not overly sweet. This is not overly juicy. So this fragrance has plum going on. I do feel like this fragrance has a kind of raw but yet very clean patchouli kind of vibe to it. Again, some people really like patchouli and some people don't. But this fragrance definitely has a unisex vibe about it. The plum is very nice. For a very modern person, this isn't a Byredo And this isn't a Gallivant, where they're kind of more sweet and very soft. This one is definitely more on the reserved nature of things. So I do have to say that this is a very good fragrance for everyday situations, for any situation, and that this fragrance has serious performance. That's the second thing that really surprised me, is look at the color of the juices of these fragrances. This is no joke. Parfum or perfume concentration. Definitely check this one out.